I've been running these lights for about a week now. There's no question in my mind that I would buy them again. Hey, it's Brock here from Uncommon Aquatics, and today we're going to upgrade the lighting on my 125-gallon planted tank. I got a great deal on this aquarium. I only paid $350 for a 125-gallon tank with a stand, a hood, lights, and a filter. So I've been growing aquarium plants for over 20 years, but in the last few years, the industry has completely changed in terms of what's available and what works the best for lighting. So I've been doing a ton of research, and I settled on this light right here. But this is a Hygger 36 watt, the model number is HG089. And I watched every review video I could find, and I'm going to try these out and add my opinion to that mix. So this light is for a 36 to 42 inch tank. Obviously I have a 72 inch tank, so I'm putting two of them up. The 36 is the length of the light bar. 42 means it's got extendable bars on it that lets it set across a larger tank. Now for right now, I'm gonna set these up and I'm gonna run them in conjunction with my other lights. I may determine that's too much light and cut back to only using the new set. Something else I think I'm going to do is paint the back of the aquarium in a light blue. That's what most of the fish stores do, and I think it really brings out all the colors of everything in the aquarium. Like right now, this tank is just packed full of beautiful fish, but from your perspective, you probably can't see very much of that. One thing I liked about these is the settings that allow it to run a full day's spectrum. And what that means is they try to mimic the light color spectrum that you get in the morning. Then it goes to a brighter white light during the day, and then more of a dusk light at the end of the day. And they're trying to mimic what you're gonna get in nature. What we have in the box is pretty basic looking. It's a simple light bar. It's got 24 rows of LEDs with 3 lights per row, so 72 LED lights. Where it gets more complicated is that it comes with this remote control that has different settings. And there's DIY settings you can adjust by individual colors. There's timers. You can do all kinds of complicated things with it. What I want to try is just hit the 24/7 mode and then see what it does. I want that natural spectrum of light that adjusts throughout the day. So we'll see what we get with that. Okay, so right now, on 24/7 mode, my question is, how does it know what time it is? So I plugged one in and I've got some light running. Now let's read the instructions here. Sunrise and sunset mode. Press 24/7 to choose 24/7 mode. The indicators will light up at the same time. My understanding is that by turning this on at 11 a.m., it's currently operating as if it's 7 a.m. So I should really have turned this on at 7 in the morning. I'm not sure how you change that time other than turning it off and back on tomorrow morning. Bright. That's bright. Primarily white light, I think. And you manually can change the colors. You can adjust the intensity of each of these colors if you want. There's all different effects. What we're going to do, for my purposes, is hit the 24/7 button. Now, this is supposed to simulate sunrise. I've been running these lights for about a week now. There's no question in my mind that I would buy them again. Highly recommend. I like the 24/7 light cycle that comes pre-programmed. I turned both lights onto that at 7 a.m. on day 2, and they've ran all week that way. You can probably tell that it's a blue light now because we're at about 9 p.m. And I've been running my main light from noon until 8 p.m. But I actually went ahead and turned the main light on again just so it would be better lit in this video. Because when it's only the blue light, it's not very good for viewing on video. I think these lights would be just fine as the only lights on the aquarium. Red in the morning, blue in the evening, white in the day. Or you could just turn them on however you want. You can just run it as a white light if you want. But for me, I'm going to continue running these with the lights I already had because I'm really focusing on plant growth and I've had zero algae. I'm doing some fertilization. I've increased my lighting now. My plants aren't dying, but they're not growing that fast. So I'm going to run both lights until it becomes an algae problem, and then I'll adjust from there. Anyway, if you're interested in the same lights that I've got, I'll put links in the video description where you can pick those up. I appreciate you taking time to watch the video. I'll put links on the screen to a couple more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.